the reason that we have Father Michael Graham joining us at halftime is just for the reason that you will be the spark they need to come back and get this victory.
That's right, that's right. These knees are gone, but man, I'm going to pray my little heart out, you know.
We talk about records all the time on the court. You've got another record that you're approaching here. Give us a little insight on that.
Yeah, we're really happy about it. We are looking to break 10,000 applications for the first time in the history of the university, so that's a real nice endorsement by all kinds of folks out there who think that Xavier is exactly what they want. Application deadline's February 1st, so you still have time. And if you say you know me, we'll probably let you slide into the 5th or the 6th or something like that.
Is that right? Well, you're not supposed to tell people.
I'm sorry, yeah.
What's the draw? What's the reason this year that so many more are looking at this university?
Well, it's been building for a period of time, right? You know, you just don't go from 0 to 10,000 like that, you know. But what we did a lot of research over the course of this past fall to kind of determine what it is that constitutes the appeal. And so what you get over and over again are 3 things: academic excellence, net tuition, so people see us as a real value,
yeah.
And then as well, the outcomes that we have. So kids get good jobs, go on to grad school. 80% of our kids who want to go to medical school get in. So that sort of stuff. And then if you were to ask our kids, I think that one of the things they'd say over and over and over again is the spirit of the community here. It's really strong. You can kind of cut it with a knife here on campus. So those things together.
It is a Jesuit education. What about this part of a Jesuit education that attracts folks?
Well, I think the 2 of the things I've already mentioned are Jesuit education things. You know, the academic excellence piece and the very strong sense of community. You know, that those are certainly very powerful parts of it. But it also shows up in a lot of other ways. You know, that we are a very distinguished university in terms of community service. We've been on the President's Honor Roll for community engagement for the last, I think it's 4 years. And have lots and lots of different opportunities for kids to get engaged in the world here locally in Cincinnati, regionally, across the country, around the world. We have an alternative breaks program, for example, where kids will go and do laudable things on spring break the way I never did. It started in 2000 with around 3 different sites. Now we've got 26. There's hundreds of kids who go, faculty and staff who support them. It's just a really wonderful program, and it's all student-led. That's the thing that's really neat about it, is that it's a student-led program. So lots of other good stuff like that in terms of the whole community engagement thing. That's a passion of mine, and it's a passion of us all here at the university.
Very quickly, we've always talked about the building program, and you are moving into another stretch. You're ready to open a building almost as big as this building.
Well, actually just opened it, Brad, so you can come and visit it sometime. It's we call it Fenwick Place after the first bishop of Cincinnati. It's a residence hall complex, 4 towers, 535 kids, about 800 seats in the dining hall, plus Corrido Burrito.
Nice.
Which, yeah, absolutely right, you know, so you got to have that fast food there, and the kids love it. So that the dining hall doesn't remotely look anything like any dining hall that I have ever seen in my career, certainly not when I was in college. So, and the pastry chef has made sure that the freshman 15 has now become the freshman 40, so we got to watch out for that, but kids love it.
Always love having you here, and we will count on you being the factor here.
All right,
in a second.
I am the X factor, Brad.
Father Michael Graham, thanks for joining us. Steve's going to